The fact that we actually grow a lot of these products very close to the factory, we can preserve the freshness. They can be harvested and processed within just a couple hours of when they come out of the field, as opposed to maybe some of the produce you might buy in the store where it has to go through trucking and shipping and a lot of different steps to be available to you. These processes that we do are done just within a few hours of when the product's harvested.
From the farm through our plant, the fresh product actually only takes about 6 hours. When the product arrives at our farm processing plant, the product is tumbled, washed, and cleaned. The clean product is then laid out over the processing belt and slowly moved through sub-zero air. When we're doing that, we're able to freeze the product and preserve all the freshness of the product just as if it was from the field.
The sooner you can lower the temperature and control the temperature, the more you can lock in the nutrients.
When Juice Plus is looking for nutritional quality, color is very important.
Most people associate a dark red cranberry as a sign of the ripeness of that fruit.
Freshness is very important. There's a very short amount of time from when they're harvested to when they're frozen, locking in the freshness and nutrients.
While we're producing the Juice Plus powders, they have very high standards for the purity of their powders, what can go into their powders. They also have tight controls over their supply lines. They know which farms it comes from, and they have a good control over that. Also, when the products are produced, they have certain steps throughout the process for safety and purity. My favorite part of working with Juice Plus is knowing that people are benefiting from what we're doing. We put a lot of work into how we grow our ingredients and how we process them so that they're safe and high quality and nutritious. It's neat to see the results of that by seeing the customers that use them and seeing their lives improved from some of the healthy ingredients and produce that we process.
All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are in the world. My name is W, creating every opportunity for success. And I believe that I've created an opportunity and put myself in position to live a better and healthier lifestyle with the power of Juice Plus and Tower Garden. So let's get started. Just a little bit of background about myself. I'm a cybersecurity specialist. I've been an athlete my entire life. And one of the biggest things that I realized that I was lacking in was my health and wellness. So just for me, I've always had delayed digestion growing up as a kid. So my mom was always one of those people that told me I really do have to sit down for 30 minutes to an hour before I can go play with the kids because my stomach was always so unsettled. Not realizing until I actually got older when I started to do a lifestyle change and realized that it was actually what I was putting into my body, which is what was causing the uneasiness and the unsettlement of my stomach. So just goes to show you some of the statistics show that we are unhealthy. 1 in 4 people will die of heart disease, which is sad to say. 1 in 2 women and 1 in 3 men will develop cancer. I have so many people in my family right now that are fighting that fight. And it's one of those things where if you wish you knew something sooner, or if there was a way that you could help do it or help that individual or your family member, you would do so. You would try to give them all the knowledge you possibly could. 1 in 3 will have diabetes by 2050, and 1 in 5 children are obese. And our children are more harmed by a poor diet than by the exposure to drugs, alcohol, and tobacco combined. So it just goes to show you that what we put into our bodies is very essential, and it's even higher. It forms a higher precedent than alcohol, drugs, and tobacco in your system, which is crazy. Food quality is decreasing. More than 50% of Americans eat processed food. So this is everything to the preservatives, the artificial colors, blue dye number 5, red 40, all of these different things, growth hormones, GMO. All of these things are hurting our body, and even down to our vegetables. Even broccoli can lose between 50 and 80% of key nutrients before you even purchase it. So let's just think about the amount of time that it actually takes from food to come from the farms to the distributors, to the grocery stores, to your plate. So we want to be able to put ourselves in a position to have good quality nutrition in our bodies. So what can we actually do to be better and live a healthier lifestyle? Well, for one, we can exercise, we can sleep. Of course, I know a lot of us aren't getting our 7 to 8 hours of sleep. I know I fall short of it plenty of times because I do so much ripping and running and working, but sleep is very important when it comes to bodybuilding, your building your health and wellness, and just restoring your body back to where it needs to be. Managing your stress, whether that be doing yoga, meditation, something that helps you relieve your stress and keep your senses under control. Drinking a lot of water. Using safer products. I mean, that can be everything from lotion to deodorant to shampoo. And eating real foods like you see behind me out of the Tower Garden by Juice Plus. I wanted to be able to put myself in position to not only eat better for myself, but for my family as well. And now I'm in a position where I can have tower garden parties and be able to have salad parties and bring my family over, and we can harvest from the tower and be able to eat from the tower. We need 7 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables every day. And athletes need even more just because they're burning so much. They're burning so many calories, ripping and running and working out. So they actually need more. But why so many? Well, first and foremost, produce was picked before nutrition fully develops. So just to give you all an example of what that means, this is actually, let me show you all. This is actually a green onion that I grew. And I took the green onion from the grocery store. So just to show you all, I took a green onion from the grocery store, and that's one green onion that now has 5 sprouts coming out of it. The reason why I say that is because produce is picked before nutrition fully develops. I've never bought a green onion with 5 stalks coming from it before, but the reason why is because we're getting it so premature, because they have to cut it, they have to harvest it, send it to us, because there are a lot of hungry consumers that are ready to get their fruits and vegetables. They're transported thousands of miles. So a majority of the food, a very high percentage of the fruits and vegetables that we're getting from our grocery stores are not even locally grown. They're coming to state that we're eating them in. 90% of Americans don't eat enough servings in general, and we don't get enough variety from the rainbow. So that's just, eating your fruits and vegetables from the rainbow, from your apples to bananas to your carrots, getting you all the necessary nutrients that you need for your body. And this is a whole foods versus nutri-vitamin, whole foods versus multivitamin. So 70% of Americans are actually trying to fill the gap with a multivitamin. The only issue with a multivitamin is they try to fill in the gap of the stuff that you are deficient on. So for everything else, your body just filters it out, which can end up being more harmful than good, because you end up filtering out a lot more of the unnecessary things that your body needs. Whereas when you have a whole food like fruits and vegetables, natural fruits and vegetables, you're getting all of the nutrients that your body is supposed to receive on a day-to-day basis, and not completely isolating a multivitamin, something specific inside of it, in order to give you a boost in your immune system. And some health professionals actually back it, and this is an example.
When a patient comes in to see me and she has a diagnosis of cancer, we talk about the immediate treatment that she's going to need, because that's really where her focus is. But we then talk about how it is a journey, and I'm going to be there with her during that journey, and we're going to get her through the treatments. But then we have to talk about the rest of her life. And some important parts of that are nutrition and lifestyle changes. I recommend Juice Plus to my patients because I think it's a great way for them to deal with that nutritional piece. I want it to be easy for them. I don't want things to be difficult. They have enough stress in their lives, and I don't want to stress them out with saying you have to go do something that's going to be impossible when they look at their lives. So I emphasize Juice Plus as a way to build a foundation of good nutrition. The world is telling us that we need good food, we need good nutrition, we need 7 to 13 servings of fresh fruits and vegetables every single day. Good nutrition is great health, but it has to be good nutrition.
Good nutrition is great health, and Juice Plus helps build the foundation. And like her and so many other people, it doesn't have to be a cancer patient, but a lot of people just don't have the time or the patience to sit down, cook, or eat 3 to 4 meals a day, 7 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables per day. So what Juice Plus does is Juice Plus bridges the gap between what we do eat and what we should eat. It adds the nutrition from over 30 fruits and vegetables and berries to your diet. Has whole foods are harvested at peak ripeness, so the nutrition is intact, like they showed in the video. As soon as crops are harvested, they're sent immediately to the Juice Plus factory, so that way it has the peak nutrition, and it is dried out into powder, so that way we are able to eat it and consume it and get all of the lovely nutrients that it has to offer. Plant powders are put into capsules or delicious chewables, so they have a gummy form and they have capsules depending on what you're liking it. In a full spectrum omega blend that uses omega-rich algae, berries, and seeds instead of fish, which are giving you all your needs for omega protein as well. Make one simple change, and that's by simply adding Juice Plus to your diet. Juice Plus has over 30 fruits and vegetables, and here are some examples of everything that you're actually adding to your diet. The colors of the rainbow that I was talking about, from apples to cherries, to peaches, to pineapples, lemons, carrots, garlic, elderberry, blueberry, cocoa, raspberry. All of these different fruits and vegetables are getting into your system on a daily basis. And these are vegetables or fruits that we wouldn't even normally go to the grocery store to get. but it just allows us now to be able to help bridge that gap, because imagine now when you can actually get a blast of these fruits and vegetables in your system every single day. For my own personal self, for my stomach, I have a lot more easiness. My stomach is settled a lot better now, not just from the capsules itself, but from the lifestyle change of me understanding that trying to do protein all the time. Me and my wife now during the week, what we do is we try to eat like vegetarians during the week, and then on the weekends we'll have fun. We eat whatever we do we want. But just doing that so has one allowed for my wife to be able to lose weight and for myself to have an easier settlement of my stomach. So what I notice is I don't have as much stomach pain anymore. I'm able to pass bowels easier. And it's just a beautiful thing for me because it's been something that I've gone through for 28 years of my life. But when you know better, you do better. Plant-based omegas. So like I said, for the omegas, we also have omega fatty acids that support a broad array of health from heart, brain, joints, skin, and eyes. And once again, I don't do health claims, but for my mother, she loves the omegas right now because she has a very dry eye syndrome. So for her personal self, she uses the omega blend capsules to help her with her dry eyes. And now she doesn't even use her medication that the doctor has given her for her dry eyes anymore. And she's been able to see the difference of not having to use it anymore. So it's a beautiful thing, just for me and my own personal self and my family, because I'm helping my family, not only myself, but my family change their lives for the better as well, for the healthier. Then, like I said, it's plant powders. It's not a multivitamin. We have a food label. A lot of times, bottles these days just come with the ingredients on the back, not a nutrition label. It doesn't give you everything that what your body is getting, the percentages behind it, and what it actually is giving you for your daily value. And that's what this does. It's vegan friendly, made with non-GMO ingredients, kosher, dairy, and gluten free. It's NSF certified, which is a sports certification company that basically gives their stamp of approval saying that these products are actually okay for athletes, which means that, of course, they're okay for you and myself as not being athletes anymore. Now, some of you may still be athletes, and that will help you, once again, bridge the gap, because athletes need more fruits and vegetables than the average person. And it's the most researched brand nutritional product in the world. And I'll go to the next slide and I'll be able to show you all of the different researches that have been done by different universities around the world. It's a healthful plant-based nutrition. It's highly concentrated to deliver a powerful nutritional punch, and it's supported by over 20 years of independent clinical research, like I said. And here's a list of them, from Brigham Young University to University of North Carolina to University of Toronto. Even we have some universities in Germany. So this is just showing you that this is a worldwide study thing, and they have proven results showing that folks are living a better and healthier lifestyle. Now, listen, I can't promise anything, but it's just a beautiful thing to know that when you start to make healthier decisions in your lifestyle, things start to work for the better for you. And once again, this is what some of the research has shown. Don't take it from myself, but take it from the research, and you can actually look up these articles and they're online to be able to read. But they contribute to cardiovascular wellness, supports health inflammatory response, supports quality of life, supports the immune system, helps maintain healthy DNA, reduces oxidative stress. It's improved several key cognitive processes. There's nothing else available any place in the world with or without a prescription that has been clinically proven to do what Juice Plus has been proven to do. And once again, this is clinical research. This isn't coming from myself. I can only speak on what the benefits that it's done for me and my family. And I can only say that I'm amazed at what we've done so far. And then they have healthy starts for families. So for folks that are parents that have children, listen, if you see the value in the capsules or the gummies for yourself, you can actually get gummies for your children for free all the way up until they're 18. All you have to do is register, and for your own subscription of buying the gummies or the capsules, your children will be able to do it as well. And just looking at the statistics, it shows that after 1 year, 61% of children were eating more fruits and vegetables. 61% of children were eating more fruits and vegetables. That's half the battle that we try to get kids to do these days, is eat their fruits and vegetables. And 61% of them were eating more fruits and vegetables just from getting the habit of getting fruits and vegetables in their system. What happens is, as you start to eat more fruits and vegetables, your body starts to crave it. Just like anything else, your body starts to crave it as you start to consume it in your system more. But imagine your body starting to crave healthier items. It's an amazing thing. 71% were consuming less fast food and soft drinks. which fast food is, another thing for obesity. And for children, it's very easy to go get fast food because it's quick. I can go get a Happy Meal for them real quick and they'll be happy. But sometimes we got to take that step back and understand that nutrition and health is wealth, and the things that we put in our children's body now play a long factor later on in life. 66% were visiting the doctor less. 66% visiting the doctor less. Come on now, nobody wants to pay a copay. So this is just helping us put ourselves in a position to even save a little extra money on the back end. And 56% were taking fewer over-the-counter prescription drugs. Nobody likes to take medicines, and Cat Williams said it. A lot of times when you take medicine, the side effects are worse than the things that you came to the doctor for. So listen, we want to try to get away from the medicine as well. And Juice Plus Complete Shakes. So they also have protein shakes as well. So for folks that are vegetarian, vegan, or for folks that just want to get healthier shakes. For me personally, I had rhabdomyosis about 2 years ago. And it's something that usually bodybuilders get, but it was something that I got, and it was a muscle breakdown because I was working out too hard, and I got a muscle breakdown, and the enzymes started to break down and go into my kidneys and from my bloodstream. So it started to create kidney failure. But a lot of that came from the working out, from the protein shakes that I was taking. So now I have to drink healthier protein shakes. And what this does for me is, like I said, it gives me all of the daily nutrients that I need, from broccoli sprouts, radish sprouts, chickpea powder, pea protein, quinoa, rice protein. So water washed soy. And then for folks that don't like the soy, they have a soy-free version as well. So this is what has helped put me in a position to also be able to get more protein as well as while I'm doing my vegetarian during the week lifestyle. And then we have Juice Plus Perform. So tailored for performance. Remember, for my athletes, for folks that want an extra edge, extra protein in their servings, Juice Plus Perform is for that. And it has a berry flavor. It has naturally occurring B vitamin supporting energy production and mental performance. It has beetroot and tart cherry for recovery. And it's NSF certified. Once again, it's certified for athletes. It's certified for you and me. Vegan, gluten-friendly, non-dairy, and non-GMO, and only 6 grams of natural sugar per serving. And as you can see, if you go look at a box of protein shake that you have in your cabinet right now, I'm pretty sure that it has a very high percentage of your daily value of sugar intake in it. And that's what we're trying to avoid. And once again, we're just bridging the gap with what you probably do eat and what you should eat. And from the capsules into the protein shakes, this helps you do so. And just to show you how affordable it is, they've even broke it down to show you how beneficial it is for you on just a daily basis. At $2.67 per day, you can have the trio pack of fruits, berries, and vegetables. Once again, for kids, if you sign up for Healthy Starts for Families, the kids can get it free as you have your capsules or gummies. If you'd like to incorporate the omegas or just one of the omegas by itself, it's $1.08 per day, $32 per month. You have the protein shakes, would actually come in smaller servings as well. Now they have 15 serving boxes, but about $2.53 per serving. And you have $3.66 for the Perform, which is all less than a Frappuccino. So at the end of the day, we're helping put ourselves in a better position for less than the cost of a Frappuccino. Sounds good to me. And then lastly, we have the Tower Garden. This beautiful piece right behind me is what has helped put me in a position to not have any green thumbs and no left feet anymore. So I used to call myself the guy with no green thumbs and 2 left feet because I could never grow anything. I used to kill all of the plants that I got some way, somehow, I'm not sure. But now with the power of the Tower Garden, you can actually see all of my different lettuces, salads, chives, green onions, basil, and I'm just excited because now for me and my family, we can actually receive better nutrients and better vegetables, and save money in the process. So we're using 98% less water. So for my folks that usually do gardening outside, we're using 98% less water. Why? Because I have a 13-gallon tank in the bottom with a water pump that is pumping water through the tower. So every 45 minutes, the tower is pumping water through it because this is an aeroponic system, folks. No dirt. There's no dirt involved. Aeroponic system allow me to use no dirt. The water just drains through onto the root system and allows my plants to grow. 90% less space. This is sitting in a corner in the living room right now, y'all. You can sit it in your kitchen. You can put it anywhere, and it takes up literally no space. It's about 6 feet tall, 5 feet and some change, but it's about 1 foot wide. So it's not really taking up that much space. It grows 3 times faster, 30% more yield. So we're putting ourselves in a position to grow vegetables faster. Why? Because we don't have to worry about the conditions of outside anymore. And it's safe and nutritious. And we're going straight from tower to table, which means that we're getting all of those nutrients that we will be missing out on going to the grocery store. So we invite you to join us. You can become a Juice Plus customer today, and then you can actually become a partner for just $52 a year. And all that does is that allows you to start getting paid for the products that you like for yourself. So if you see some products that you like for yourself, you can actually get discounts and get paid for your own products. And if you know anybody else that may have a benefit of it as well, then you can tell them and you can get compensated for it as well and get an extra stream of income. So let's change lives with Juice Plus. If you just want to learn a little bit more about just bettering yourself, your health and wellness, we also have a Compound Health Facebook group and Instagram group that will just help you bridge the gap and get a little more information about what you do eat, what you should eat, as well as healthy growing tips as well. So listen, folks, my name is Tony Dublin, the CEO, creating every opportunity for success. Please get back with the person that shared this information with you. I just shared an information on Tower Garden and Juice Plus, and it has helped change my life for the better. I'll see y'all soon.